What's up everybody, welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshGreen34, and today our Disney Store saga continues once again. This time, we're going to be looking at 3 diecasts. Yeah, we're bumping it up instead of just 1 or 2, now we're going to 3. 3 diecasts from Mater Private Eye, and the reason why is because Mattel never actually made anything from this short, for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe they thought the black and white cars just wouldn't sell. I don't know. But the Disney Store did these 3, and they came together in a 3-pack, which was great. And yeah, absolutely fantastic releases. I've shown the Officer McQueen on the channel before a long time ago. And needless to say, that video is terrible. It's over 5 years old now. That was like a 2017 video. But it's awful. I hated it. So, we are going to be basically redoing it. And that is something that I might actually be doing in the future with this Disney Store series, is potentially re-reviewing a couple of other cars that I've reviewed in the past, specifically JP Drive and the Mood Springs tractor. Not anytime soon, mind you. The next Disney Store video is not those, but I do think I'm going to redo those videos down the line for like the quote-unquote second season of this Disney Store series. Yeah, I don't actually remember when the 3-pack came out. I'm guessing it came out around the time the short did. Maybe it came out just a bit after, because sometimes they were like... Disney Store is weird with when they choose to release. Even right now, for Cars on the Road, they're just now getting around to doing like Ivy, Cave McQueen, Cave Mater, even though On the Road has been out for like, what, 6 months now? It's weird. The Disney Store timing is super weird. But in any case, they were bundled together. It was a really nice pack. And yeah, let's, I don't know who I want to start with. I think we should start with Mater, since, he is the title character. Now, obviously, all the diecasts are in black and white to match the short, which I think is a fantastic idea. And we'll get to the McQueen in a bit, but they actually did do a color version of the McQueen, which I'll talk about. One thing I do love about this Mater is the expression. Now, Disney Store McQueen and Mater expressions are very hit or miss. I think the Mater ones are generally okay. I don't think there's like a bad Disney Store Mater expression that they've done, at least off the top of my head. I can't think of one. McQueen's, they're kind of hit or miss. But fortunately, this Mater expression is absolutely fantastic. He's looks like he's thinking, he's on the case, getting ready to do some detective work. I love that. This is obviously after his confrontation at the, I don't remember the name, the club where Flo, or not Flo, but like the Flo lookalike was, and gave him the information that he needed. When the little forklift in the back alley like clocks out his headlight there. Yeah, I can't remember. I haven't seen this short in so long. I can't remember any of like the character names, which is weird. But yeah, it's obviously post forklift alleyway confrontation, based on the little bandages there, which is a nice touch. He is completely white. He does not have any decals of any kind. No tow mater, towing and salvage. They didn't even try and change it to be more specific to the short, like tow mater, private eye, or something like that. And I mean, that sounds a little on the nose, but I mean, come on, look at the hat he's wearing, right? Like, you'd think maybe, just maybe, he would have some sort of advertising on him, but no, guess not. He's got the pretty standard Mater rims. I don't... It's weird how, like, the left one is different from the right one, weirdly. I don't really know why they do that when it comes to Mater, but it is what it is, I guess. Pretty standard tow cable. Actually, we haven't seen a Mater with a tow cable on this series yet, because we did Souvenir Truck Mater, which did not have a tow hook, and that was it. I don't think we covered any other Maters, at least off the top of my head. Let me just look. Yeah, that was the only one we covered, and that didn't have a tow hook. So I'm wondering, can I hook something on here? Kind of. I don't, it's not like locked in like the Mattel Mater with working tow hook is, but like you can tow pretty decently, actually. which is really cool. Definitely a fan of that feature. Very good job there, Disney Store. Obviously, he's also free of any rust because he's, this is based off brand new Mater, so he's got like the hood as well. He's got no rust. A113 license plate. This side's the same. And then, of course, we have his gray fedora here, which I love. I think it's pretty awesome. It's got this like black ring around it. I'm not entirely sure what that is supposed to be. It's just part of the hat, obviously, but also, wow, these are super dusty. Not really sure what that's about. And in any case, just says Disney, Pixar, and China. Very cool. Love that. Really wish Mattel gave us some Mater Private Eye diecasts. Up next, we have Lieutenant Lightning McQueen. And this is an interesting one because I believe they did do 2 other versions of this, at least one for sure, which was a color. It wasn't in black and white, it was in color, and he was blue. And that one, I believe, is actually, at the time of this recording, on eBay right now. Not in great condition, but it's only like $30, which for an old Disney Store car that used to be a pack exclusive, but this guy's selling it loose, that's not a bad deal, honestly. If you don't really care about the condition and just want to have it, it's not an awful deal by any means. Now, he only has one, like, mirror for some reason, or light. Yeah, it's not a mirror because it's pointing that way, so I'm not really sure what that even is. Is that maybe like a radar gun? Because I guess no. That wouldn't make sense, right? I'm not sure what that's about. In any case, again, I love his expression. I think all the expressions on these Private Eye diecasts, they absolutely nailed. And the eyes don't look terrible. The eyes on Disney Store McQueen's and Mater's look questionable from time to time, as I've mentioned in the series before, but these ones look pretty good, and I think the reason why is because you can't fully see them. The eyelids make it, like, super difficult to tell, but, very, very nice. And this is obviously based on the Cruise and McQueen model. Disney Store got a lot of mileage out of that model. And on the side here, all black on both sides, and then we have this white strip in the middle with a badge, Lieutenant Detective Police. And you can see they incorporated the lightning bolt there as well, which is a really nice touch. He has basic all black rims. There's no like design to them of any kind, no text, just pure black, which is pretty cool. Got the this like bolted back window piece here. Not sure why that one has bolts in it, but the other ones don't. And then we have this like visor here, which I'm guessing this is supposed to be like similar to how police have like police hats with like the visor on them. So that's kind of a clever touch. And we have his siren, which is not colored because it's a black and white diecast. And then we have these 2 extra lights up top here. And then on the back, just his headlights, which again are in black and white. And the base. Super cool. It's nice to have the duo at least, because even if they did these would have been like good enough on their own, just because again Mattel never covered this short, but they went a step further and actually included Big D, the villain character from the short, which I think is awesome. This is a unique mold. I don't think Disney Store ever used this mold again, but they went ahead, took the extra effort, and crafted this guy, and he looks incredible. This is definitely the best expression out of the 3. It looks like a normal one. It doesn't look like any of the other goofy Disney Store expressions that Disney Store has. And yeah, wow. Absolutely love the detail on this guy. I don't remember what model he is. I think they say it in the short, maybe. I don't remember, but in any case, it looks fantastic. Very old-timey. It's a very older model, which fits in with like the tone of the short, because the short's supposed to be set in the past, presumably, because, black and white. He's got this incredibly detailed grille. You can see they actually, camera will focus, went ahead and added in the texture there, which is fantastic. He's got these like 3 tiered lights here, which is interesting, on both sides. And then he's got this like little, almost looks like a Cadillac thing. Not sure what it is though. No, it's like a hood ornament. Wow, hood ornament on the top there. He has these absolutely fantastic white walls. Wow, white wall tires, because of course the plot that he had was to like steal white walls, or was it to steal black walls? It involved around white wall and black wall tires. In any case, he has white wall tires on him and a spare black wall tire. And I love the intricacy of the tires, how they added in all of the spokes and stuff. That's awesome. Love that. And then in there, you can see this like detailed paneling where like his engine would be, which is super cool. Very, very nice diecast. Probably, I would say, in like the top 10 best for Disney Store, just because it is a new character. And I'm looking at this license plate, right? And it just says D, because, you know, big D. First of all, that would never be allowed. I don't think you can have a license plate that's just one letter. But second of all, let me look at this up close. He's like missing half of his license plate. Like the sticker just doesn't even go all the way. What happened? Is that intentional, or have I just had this like quote unquote error for this the last like how many years I've had this? Like 10 years? If anyone has this diecast, please let me know if his license plate is like that for you, because that is weird. I don't think I've ever stopped to look at it. That's so crazy. Anyway, he's got this like back piece here, which is like a back, I want to say it's like a back bumper bar almost. Not like a bumper bar, but you know what I mean, right? I guess. Like a protective barrier thing. I believe this is like his trunk that it's attached to. Got a nice silver bumper. And these like back, I think these are lights as well. And he has another spare black wall. He has 2 spare black wall tires, it's interesting. And he even has a door handle. This would be where his door is. Got back window there. Back window there. And I love the fenders, how that's like all black across, but then they have like the white outline on it, which is super nice. It's a little bit scuffed up right there though. I don't think it's on, yeah, it's not on the other side, so that's not intentional, unfortunately. And he even has this like, it's gonna be super hard to see, but like, you can kind of see there's like lines, right? You know, let me try. No, I won't be able to, oh, there you go. There's like lines here, and you can like run your finger over it, and it's textured, which is supposed to be like the foot plate. So like, but yeah, he's got that foot plate there. And what is that? He's got like this weird 12-digit code on the base. What is this? It's weird. None of the other ones have had that. Interesting. If anyone knows what that's about, please let me know. But yeah, that is basically it for this Private Eye Mater set. Absolutely fantastic set. Definitely one of the Disney Store's best items, I would say. And if you don't have this, I would definitely recommend trying to find one online. Probably going to be pretty rare and probably pretty expensive, but I think it is worth it. And they never did any more from this short. Like I said, they did the blue version of Lieutenant McQueen, and I think they did a colored version of this that was still black, but like the siren was colored and the badge was colored. I think. I don't know. I know they did that as a mini racer. The mini racer version of this is in color, but not blue. It's weird. It's a little complicated, but in any case, you get what I'm trying to say. So, with that all said and done, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon for another video. And yeah, we got a lot of fun reviews coming up, and I'll even have another Disney Store review coming up in just a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.